Hey guys, a bit tired at the moment. We're gonna go to bed, but I'm kind of watching Life Below Zero on TV. It's a Alaskan survival program. We're gonna go to bed, but I'm kind of watching. Yeah, so I'm watching kind of Life Below Zero at the moment. Kind of hot, frustrated, tired. So we'll be on bed soon. I hope. Drink my coffee. So the topic is, what's the future hold for magnet fishing? Ooh. Well, don't think I'm giving it up. No, not that easy, because I've only just started the damn thing. I've only been doing it for about 3 weeks. And some of the stuff I've actually found has been kind of interesting. That little Gamager. People say it's like a cap gun, but no, that's not a cap gun. It's too heavy for a cap gun, yeah. And I actually showed the picture of this to a police officer over Clapham Common today. And I said, is that like class as a dangerous weapon? You know, do I need it? And he goes, nah, mate, that's bloody antique, innit? It's like old. He goes, look, you can see how rusty it is. You know, you ain't got no ways there, mate. He goes, no, keep it, you know. It's antique history. So I said, yeah, well, that's what I thought, you know. I just wanted to double check, so, you know, gun laws, you know, kind of thing. He goes, no, you'll be right. So I'm keeping that. I need to find a way. I don't really want to clean it up, so it looks okay as it is. No, because it's, you know, still looks kind of cool just like that. I've got some new stuff in today to clean some of the shit up. What did I buy? I can't even remember what I bought. Hold on a minute. It's a kind of like masonry slash. I'm about to tell you what it is. If I can find it. Kind of it came quick because I only ordered it yesterday, I think. And it was on the doorstep when I got home. It's called Spear & Jackson 5-litre brick and masonry cleaner. She's using this on YouTube for some of these like bottles and stuff, and he said that's what you need to use, you know, to clean your bottles up. Put your bottles in a bowl of water, stick some of this masonry stuff in, leave it in there a couple of days, and it should clean up quite well. And I've seen, you know, some of the photos of his bottles he's cleaned up. I know it's not classed as magnet fishing, but you know, it's still kind of like hunting for like relics and unusual things in rivers and like waste dumps. I don't know if there's any actual. Just like cancel cat. Oh my leg! Just wait, click again. So you know, I don't know if there's any kind of like proper bottle dumps around here anyway, but I did pick up a nice little milk bottle from the River Wandle when I went over there with me whalers last week. I did have 2 bottles, but the other one broke, which was bloody pain in the arse because that was a nice little bottle as well, greeny kind of coloured one, and that's all on the River Wandle in the same location where I've got this little gun. I'm going to have to go back there and take my whalers again sometime and go a little bit further up to see if there is any kind of look like bottle dump or something there. So what's it going to hold for the future of magnet fishing? Well, I'm still going to do it. I'm just thinking where to go in future. You know, I've got still a few places on the River Wandle that needs to be done. I've only just touched the iceberg of the top end of the River Wandle near or what's it called? I forgot the bloody place now. It's up near Putney anyway. So I need to go there. I would like to do more river stuff, you know, on the old River Thames, but just recently some guy drowned in the River Thames. I think he probably jumped in because it's so goddamn hot. It's the hottest day of the year apparently, and you know, he must have jumped in, or like the tide might have been out and he went in for like a paddle and the current took him. He's only 17-year-old, and this just happened a couple of days ago. I nearly got kind of trapped doing the river myself. It wasn't that, you know, I was looking, I thought, well, I wonder what's down there underneath that bridge bit. And I kind of thought, I'm going to take a chance. And I kind of went down there, and I didn't realise that the tide was coming in quicker than you expected it to be. And, you know, I had a quick look down, and I thought, no, I ain't going to take much more of a chance. You know, there was a ladder there, but fucking, you know, very long, tall ladder. And I'm not all that good at heights. As it was, I came down a bloody big ladder to search the beach for the clay pipes. Now, if I just went around a little bit further, I could have just topped over the wall, and that was it, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, I came down this really big ladder, and I didn't fancy going up another big ladder. So I kind of like went back underneath the bridge, and the water was practically coming up to the wall. And I thought, shit, I'm going to get stuck here. I'm going to fucking die unless I got that ladder. And I thought, no, fuck it. And you know, the waves were coming in there, and I just like quickly timed it, and I just ran across the waves, kind of thing, back onto the other beach, and I was okay. But it was freaky, like, you know, you've got to be very careful and very wary of how quick that tide does come in, and it can be very dangerous. So after finding the bits that I did find today, I kind of like went back up, started heading towards the train station, and as I was going down there's more beach open, and there's still people down there. So I went down and I started looking, and I was only down there for about 5-10 minutes. And I noticed the water was coming up to the bloody stairwell. I thought, shit, you know, I don't really like getting stuck again. So this time I made sure, you know, I had plenty of time to get back up. But the other side of the, you know, on the other side of the river, there's still kind of like big, large sandbanks, you know, you could actually still go over. And I thought, nah, fuck it. Because I went on the other side first, and I didn't find nothing. That's why I went on the other side of the bridge, on the other side of the Thames, to see what was there. And that's where I found all the clay pipes, where the guide did tell me, because I actually have uploaded the video. And sorry to say, my camera was kind of like crooked, and it was like, instead of having the camera facing down, it was like kind of like that. So, you know, the actual picture is like, okay. So sorry about that. At least I got video this time, because the last 2 days the video just fucking corrupted badly. I don't think my head cam likes 32 gig memory card. So yeah, you can see, like, you know, I'm walking along the beach, and I'm talking to this guy, and he goes, "Oh, you need to go on the other side." I can't remember if I recorded some on the other side or not, but after I left the Thames, I went down to Putney, which took me a bloody long time to get there. Then from Putney, I had to get a bus to Wandsworth. That's the place I'm trying to think of, Wandsworth. And then as I got to Wandsworth town, I knew there's like the start of the River Wandle. So like, I kind of found it, and I started doing some magnet fishing there, but I forgot to add the bloody recorder running. I you know, I turned it on. I'm sure I restarted it, you know, recording, but it didn't record. But anyway, all I found there was like 11p, and there's all kind of very clean, crispy well, not clean crispy, but those all quite clean coins. So I picked up 2 within the first few minutes. And you see, you know, they are quite clean ones, no rust on them. And as I, you know, I kind of like the eye kind of like moved over, and I thought, what's that shining there? And I could see like 2p's and 1p just laying on the, you know, in the water on the sand. And I thought, right, okay. I threw my magnet out, and I actually got 11p in coppers. Wow, rich man today. Mind you, it cost me like about 15 quid to go up to London and use all the transport and everything. Yeah, and I think I've been like done, because I should be getting like 3 fares after like the 3rd bus ride. Now I didn't get that. Why, I don't know. So because I had like £10 on my card. Time I used some of it to go down to the job centre. Then I used a little bit more to go to on the tram to Wimbledon station. And I didn't need to change the ticket over, or well, I didn't have to pay for a ticket because I had my travel card. But I got to Wimbledon, and I got all the way up to the Blackfriars, and it said like £7.50 or something left. And I stuck another £10 on, and time I got home, I only had like £10 left on my card. So I think I spent more than I should have done on travel costs. Why, I don't know. Can you stop making noise? So you know, I spent a good 10-15 quid in travel costs today, which I didn't expect to do, but I did. But it was a good day. You know, I didn't think it's going to be as hot again as it has been last week, because I had my long sleeve shirt on, but the sleeves were rolled up. But then I had this jacket on as well. I like this little short sleeve jacket. You know, it's not heavy, but it's heavy enough kind of thing. And that kind of got me a little bit hot. And I must have had, well, I took 5 drinks with me. I drank 3 drinks at London. Then at, what was it? Clapham Junction on the way home. I bought another 2 drinks. I drank one of those on the bus until I got to Clapham Common. And when I got to Clapham Common, I bought a can of Coke that cost me £1, and you know, a cup full of ice. I drank that. And I was still thirsty, so I opened the other drink I got from Clapham Junction. I had like 5 drinks within the whole day. You know, some people say, well, that ain't a lot, but it bloody is, I tell you. A lot of drink. And I still had like 2 in my bag for emergency sake, you know, like a bottle of water and I think a bottle of orange. So now I've got to go out in the kitchen later to make sure I've got enough fluids for tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow, actually. I was going to stay in, so I was waiting for my other rope to turn up. I ordered a rope. I ordered a rope last week and it never turned up, so the guy refunded me. It's one of these ropes. One of these. Oh, bloody hell, nearly cost me bollocks then. One of these 30 metre ropes. Never turned up, so he refunded me. But I did order another one off another guy, and that's supposed to be here possibly tomorrow. Now, what I wanted to do was put this on my new other magnet, which is a 60k ball. Now, you know, I've already got 60k, which I've been taking with me all the time, but it's breaking all around the edges. And I did super glue it. ALJM. I did super glue and then I put hot glue, but the hot glue just peeled off. And I do not know how long that magnet will stay in there for. That's why I bought another one. But this ring is thinner than the other one is. and I'm a bit dubious about this one actually. But what I have done is that I've super glued it and I've hot glued it. And I'm just waiting for the other rope to come through so I can like put that in. That should be, like, well, I've done a video on how I fed my magnets anyway. That's, someone would probably say, well, why don't you use half that rope? I could use half that rope, but the thing is, I want longer rope just in case I go to a bridge, which may be cross a river. Well, of course, a bridge will cross a river, wouldn't it? And the rope might not be long enough if I cut it in half. So what I'm trying to do is figure out where to go either this week or next week. Now, I can't keep going to London because it costs me too much money. There is still parts of the River Wandle I can do, but I don't think I'm going to get anything from them actually. No, I could get a bus back up to Wandsworth and do that little bit of a lake again, which I did not record because I was pulling out some really big metal stuff out of there, but I wasn't clean. I was just throwing it away, kind of things. So I didn't want to like weigh my bag down as more as it was because I bought a few kind of like bits of pottery, a few clay pipes and stems home, and a few other bits and pieces. There are lakes around here, but the thing is, I can't get permission. You got to keep ringing up the council, and I don't want to keep ringing up the council to get permission. There is like North South I like to go to. So I said if I can get permission, then as long as I get permission from council, again, yeah, no problem. But the thing is, even if I get permission off the guy on the phone, if I ring him up, a verbal permission might not be good enough for them. And even the woman said, like, if you get permission, ask him to send you a letter, because in that way, the letter is there as a definite confirmation that you can do the lake, and you can come at any time, and we won't bother you. I can go back and do some more Clapham Common because, like today, I had done a small lake for about 5 minutes. Wasn't pulling nothing out, just like thick mud and weed. And that's on a small lake. I still got a little bit of the Bowen Lake to do, and I could do that big lake as well. But they were doing fishing, but I couldn't do it today because there's too many people fishing there today. And I didn't want to disturb the guys fishing. And there's one guy there, who's, I think he's, like a big man, acts like a mobster kind of guy, calling me he calls me, Magnet Man, the superhero Magnet Man. The guy who goes around throwing ball bearings in the lake and throws his magnet in to get the fish. Duh. I don't think so. I've got no ball bearings for one, and two, I won't waste my ball bearings in that bloody lake for two, and three, I'd rather catch the fish with a fishing rod than ball bearings and a magnet, So this guy's Bill Withers, bit of a weirdo. If you're watching, hello. Don't think he would be watching actually, but he's a bit of a weird guy. No, I still got different parts of the Wandle I can do. There's the lake over at Bedlington, which I was at over the other day, and that is way too muddy and weedy as well. But there's at the beginning of the park, there's like a bridge, and the water's more kind of clearer, not as muddy. But again, there's too many people around, and you had like the guys from the council going around in a little fucking trolley cars or whatever you call them, picking up the litter and doing all that kind of shit, and I don't want them coming up to me and saying, "Oh, you can't do that here, fuck off." Because the thing is, like, you know, I could be going to a load of parks, and I could be kicked off them. And that means all that time and travel going up there. So it means, like, you know, I do have to ring up some of the councils. Now, I was looking on Google a little while ago, and I could probably do St James's Park / Hyde Park, because if I was to screen share that for a second. See, this is Hyde Park, and you've got like this here, the long water, and the Southern Lido. So, you know, you've got this whole bit here, and that's over near Piccadilly. I can't really do Buckingham Palace Gardens. I don't want to be fucking arrested there. St James's Park as well, but again, it's all cost. That's going to cost me about 15 quid to get out of them back home, I suppose. So I'm not going to be doing that this week, I don't think. Possibly next week, I might go to Hyde Park and try around there. But again, you know, as I say, any park you go to, you might have to ask for permission from the council. And anything you find in these two lakes, I think you have to report it to the London Maritime Museum. There's a shitload, you know, the River Thames I could probably do, but the thing is, stuff, it's like, well, so just saying if I was on the corner here, all the metal stuff would be like way out here, and I won't have long enough rope to throw my magnet out. And some of that metal is bloody big stuff, I tell you. Down at Wandsworth Park, I saw a bit of the river. It's on the video actually, and you can see bikes down on the beach. You know, fucking about 3 bikes I saw in a matter of like 50 yards of each other. 2 was practically on top of each other, and the other one was about 50 yards away. See, where I live, there isn't really many, you know. Now, put aside where most parks have got lakes in. Not down here, though, you ain't. You got this one here. And it's only a small lake, but you got a river. Small little bit of river as well. Well, you got a bit of a river here. What's that called? Poole River. That goes all the way down to Bellingham Park. Then it goes off as the Beck River. It's not that big, but that's at New Beckenham. Yeah. Then you got a river here, which is at Beckenham Palace Park. Over there, then it goes under like the roads, then goes up to Ravenbourne River. I don't know where that actually splits from the Poole River, I think. But that's over at Catford. Again, a long fucking way to go around that area. So you've got like Brook Park. That's at St John's. You know, you've got like, you know, the Deptford Creek that runs from the River Thames, but that's, again, that's more cost. Oh, there's just ain't really many rivers where I am. Oh. Where am I? Castle. Dulwich. Coxton. Bockwell Park. Yeah, it's only a small lake there. Now, I think rivers would be a lot better than lakes, actually. So, like Tootingbeck Common, they got a couple of parks that lakes there, but I still don't know how to get to the damn thing. Streatham High Road. I don't know what bus would go up there. Get people going there fishing, and sometimes I've been told that it can be a bit iffy to go over there fishing. People don't like you, don't know who you are. So I'm not even going to bother, I don't think, because I've tried there a couple of times and I've not got nothing from there. This is the River Wandle, what I've been doing. This goes all the way down to Bedlington Park, which I was over at the other day. I think I came in this way, and I kind of like walked along, and then went up here somewhere and got back onto the main road. And got a bus back because it's so crappy over there. So this way, I don't understand. You've got like Richmond Green, where you've got River Wandle there. You've got and then the River Wandle goes to Wandle Park, and I've been there, and that was it. But the way, I must have ended up over here somewhere. You got these here. This is I don't know what these are actually. Oh yeah, they're treatments. That's it. Yeah, treatment works. Sewage works. So you very much don't get anything in sewage works anyway. Rushcroft Leicester, and there's a little lake there. I don't know how to get there. Oh, do I? No, actually, I think I was there the other day. No, I could have been there. River Wandle. There ain't that many rivers down where I live. There ain't that many lakes either. And so with the lakes, you got to get permission from the council. On the arse trying to ring them up and try and find the actual right people to talk to. And when you do find the right person, they probably say, "Well, sorry, no, you're not allowed to do that." And I don't want to be going down there and without getting permission, and then getting kicked off and possibly arrested. No, it's not classed as fishing, but it can still probably get narky. So I don't know where this river is. Oh, that's Kingston. Kingston's only one bus ride to me, I think. 57. Bankers Hill with car park. That's quite a way to go though. We've got like, you know, that little two. It's quite a big fucking park. 10 ponds. But I think that's going to be for like fishing as well. Got a little one up there. That's Richmond, in the Richmond area. Roehampton. That's too far. River Thames, but yeah, where does it come from? These would probably be better around these areas. Where am I? Is that Putney Bridge? River Thames goes all the way to River Brent would probably be good. Just trying to see how far the River Thames goes down actually. I know it goes past Dartford. Kingston Thames. Kingston. Hampton Court. I was actually thinking about doing on stage as well. So you got all these like little bits. Weybridge. I was told to do Weybridge one time because it all splits up from the Thames. I don't know how to get to Weybridge. You got all these. St Anne's Lake. Where's this place? Whereabouts is this? Hythe. That's Hythe. I know it's like Ashford. Oh, it's only Heathrow. All these over here. But again, travel. You know, it's all travel. And then I've got to Heathrow, right? I'll have to find buses to get me to like Stanwell Moor and, you know, these river areas and, you know, like all around these areas. I wouldn't be able to do all those in one fucking day either. It'd be like doing it one at a time, once a week or something. So I don't know. Yeah. I feel knackered. But I'm going to be doing more magnet fishing. It's like, you know, they say, well, one of the guys said to me today over at Clapham Common, he said, well, you know, you've got to think, you know, the River Thames, for instance, yeah, you could go and say, like, find something really good one day and you expect to find more the next day, but you don't because of the current. Or you might want to go and find something today and it's not there, but you go the next day, it might be the next day, or it might be the day after, or a week after, or 2 weeks after, or 4 weeks after, or whatever, you know. Being at the right time, at the right place. So it's like being like out of River Wandle on a particular day when the current is okay, you know, it's not fast flowing. But it had been fast flowing because, like, you know, might have had a rainstorm or something one day, and you know, it's probably like flowed down, and it's probably like a fast current, but the next day it could be a slow current, and you just don't know what the river will bring you. You know, don't know what it's going to bring. You don't know what people's phone in that day or the day before the storm. You know, there is a part of the Wandle I still want to do, but it's bloody been locked up for 3 weeks. So I reckon that they're doing some kind of like bridge construction. How long it takes to fucking like repair a bridge, I don't know. But it's been closed like well over 3 weeks, and like, every time I'd go down towards that area, I check to see if those gates are open or not, and if they're closed, then I know it's still locked. I try to get the phone number of Wandle Park and ask them when they're going to actually reopen it. Because I just want to get in there, you know. There is a lake in there as well where people have been fishing. And you never know what might have been dumped in that lake or lost in that lake. And more time that section is closed off, if there is anything in that lake, it's getting like more and more decoded, more and more rusty. It ain't no good. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking about trying to save up enough money to go down the coast. That, you know, what's the point of going down the coast and throwing a magnet in? You ain't going to get nothing. You might get tin cans and a few coins or something, you know, but I don't think you're going to get anything. The only place you probably might get something is over fucking Dunkirk, Holland, you know. Stick that in, magnet in the fucking sea, or just run it along the bloody sandbanks, and I'm pretty sure you might get something that way. That's what I was actually thinking about doing today, actually, getting the magnet and just running along this actual beach part, but I thought, no, it's too stony, and it damaged the magnet even more, so I didn't bother. But, yeah, I still had to do some more River Wandle, some more Clapham Common. I'll have to ring up South Norwood, which is Croydon Council, and ask if I can do that one. And any other lakes that may be in the Croydon area. Wimbledon is under Merton Council, I think. So I'll probably try to give them a call and see if they say yes or no. I would like to sign up for that mudlarking. Well, I've got those clay pipes and stuff, and go and do a lot more, you know, like beach walking on the River Thames. But it's all cost, you know. You're talking about £75 for a 3-year permit. And every time you go up there, it's costing you like 15 quid to go up there, and you can only do like a 2-hour walk on the beach before the tide comes back in. So what you need to be is up there as the tide's going out, and it gives you about an hour and a half, 2 hours to scan a certain amount of beach head, find whatever you can find before the tide comes back in, and you've got to get off the beach and back onto the main road kind of thing, you know. So I don't know if I want to sign up for that now, actually, because it's just going to cost too much money to keep going up there. Oh dear, I've got a headache. I feel tired now. And I've missed my program as well. Talking. So anyway, I'm going to go. I've got a headache. I'm tired. I was going to plan a staying in tomorrow, but I don't know yet. Depends on what time I wake up and if I feel like going out. So I want to get more, you know, experienced on magnet fishing. You know, some people just say, "Oh, it's just like throwing the magnet in." Well, maybe so. It is throwing the magnet in, yeah, but you know, if you throw it at a certain distance, or if you throw it close in, you don't know what you're going to get. You know, you might get more stuff more in front of you than you do when you throw it further out, you know, because like, especially on the fishing lakes over at Clapham Common, I've got more stuff like practically in front of me, and nothing when I've cast it out about 10, 15 yards and brought in and nothing, you know. With a Wandle, same thing, you know. You can cast out couple of feet and you're bringing all this shit in, and if you cast further out, you hardly bring anything in. But where I've got that little Ganager gun, I'll call it a Ganager because it was a Ganager. Well, I've got that. I could throw it quite far out, you know, about 15, 20 meters, and drag in, and you know, I'll still get shit on the magnet, you know. Get your little filings, you get heavy metal objects, you get light metal objects, nuts, bolts, screws, nails, washers. So you know, but every time I go to that part, there is like a bus that goes past there, but I'm not sure what bus it is. So what I have to do, I have to go to like Mitcham, go to a tram stop, get off there, cross the road, walk 10 minutes down the Wandle until I come to another main road, cross the main road, go through the hole in the fence. So I'm too lazy to walk further up to the main gate. And as soon as I get through the hole in the fence, 2 minutes through the bushes and trees, that's where, you know, the bridge is. And I was pulling a shitload of stuff out. And I think there still might be stuff there actually. Because, you know, where the bridge is, across the road, where the other part of the Wandle is, it's got like a waterfall. And I'm pretty sure people are dumping stuff in there day in and day out. And it's just like coming down the walk-through, coming through the waterfall and down underneath the tunnel and to the place where I've got that little gun and the milk bottle, which I need to clean up yet. So, but yeah, magnet fishing is still going to go. Still keep doing that. I'm actually going to go Clapham Common and do a proper day's fishing, not magnet fishing, a day's fishing. Because I need to do a day's fishing, I think. I don't want to give up fishing. I need to keep that up as well. So, that'll probably be Friday night. Oh no, I can't do Friday night. No, I can't do Friday night because the cat's going in the vet's on Friday to be spaded. And I'm going to have to keep an eye on her for at least a couple of days. Shit. Mind you, I could probably go up there Sunday, camp out overnight Sunday night and come home Monday. Yeah, so night. And what day is it today? 30. What day is the 10th? Monday. Oh, just give me 2 weeks before I go back and sign on. Right. Okay, so yeah, keep an eye. I'll be doing more videos. More more magnet fishing videos. Probably might try to do one tomorrow, don't know yet. So I really want to stay in, you know, because I want to make sure that my rope turns up, but it'll probably turn up and be stuck in the letterbox. And what we'll do is come home and fed this one up, and then on, what was it? Monday today, isn't it? Yeah, Monday. And then like probably Thursday go somewhere else and take the new one out and leave the old one home. So yeah, I need to get this one tested out and make sure the bolt doesn't keep coming undone. If it does, I'm going to be kind of screwed. I don't really want to lose this magnet if I can, but what I do, I'm going to have to keep a good remembrance of where it came off and go back with my other magnet, try to recover it. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm going to go. I need to get some medication inside my head because I've got a fucking massive headache. I'm tired. Been walking quite a lot again today. My feet have been aching. Yeah, in the last couple of days, I must have walked about 30 mile in about the last 3 days. 10 miles a day or something like that. My feet have just been like really killing me. So, yeah, so I might, well, I'll probably go out tomorrow. I don't know yet. If I do, I'll do a video and you'll see it anyway. All right, catch you later. Bye.